Today, I'm going to give you a concise presentation on laboratory safety measures and material safety data sheet required for chemistry laboratory in a school and college. Having added laboratory safety measures are vast, and I'm going to give you a flavor of it. But first, what are risk factors in laboratory and what are safety measures? Many laboratories contain significant risks, and the prevention of laboratory accidents requires great care and constant vigilance. Examples of risk factors include corrosive and toxic chemicals and chemical vapors, radiation, fire explosions, to name a few. Measures to protect against laboratory accidents include safety training and enforcement of laboratory safety policies. That is the use of personal protective equipment and the use of the body system for particularly risky operations. Here is a simple illustration of what personal protective equipment or PPE is meant to be. And that is goggles or safety glasses, laboratory coat, covered shoes, and gloves. A mask should also be worn in case of working with corrosive or respiratory irritant compounds. Each of these attires protects laboratory members against contingent hazards such as chemical splash or exposure, fire explosion, hazardous vapors, and so on. To minimize the level of hazards, students are recommended to avoid wearing attires that can jeopardize their safety, including long tie or scarves, uncovered shoes such as sandals or high heels shoes. And it's highly recommended individuals with long hair to keep their hair out of the way. Other measures that can enhance laboratory safety of members include closing fume hood sash, keeping organic and flammable solvents away from flame, disposing broken glassware and avoid working with them, applying appropriate quenching agent for disposing flammable compounds, avoid running or eating in laboratory, working in laboratory with a colleague or a supervisor, and being trained on how fire extinguisher operates and where assembly spots are located in case of explosion, just to name a few. The second subject that is briefly discussed in this presentation is Material Safety Data Sheet, also known as Safety Data Sheet (SDS) or Product Safety Data Sheet (PSDS), that lists information relating to occupational safety and health for the use of various substances and products. SDSs are widely used system for cataloging information on chemicals, chemical compounds, and chemical mixtures. SDS information may include instructions for the safe use and potential hazards associated with a particular material or product, along with spill handling procedures. Information that can be accessed through a MSDS file after downloading from a reliable chemical supplier website includes hazard identification or classification indicating if the chemical is flammable, harmful, or corrosive, first aid measures indicating required measures in case of chemical contact with eye, skin, or inhalation, firefighting measures indicating suitable and not unsuitable extinguishing media, handling and storage indicating under what temperature and conditions the chemical must be kept and how it must be handled, personal protection indicating required personal protective equipment and necessary hygienic measures, stability and reactivity indicating if the compound is susceptible towards polymerization or decomposition, waste disposal method indicating where the chemical must be discarded, and other useful information such as toxicological information, ecological information, transport information, and regulatory information all can be accessed through a MSDS file. I hope this presentation raises awareness of the importance of safety measures in laboratory.